All right, very nice table groups, very nice table groups. You are expected to complete both sides of your do now. You have the first 5 minutes to complete both sides. We just went around to check papers. You would have received a 5 had you completed both sides. Now let's take the time to collect our responses. First side, what you would do is match your paper to the board. We have 2 vocabulary words for today that we're starting off with. They may be new to you, maybe you've heard them before. First, starting off with calligraphy. Let me hear you pronounce calligraphy. Calligraphy is going to be defined as handwriting that is done in an artistic and elegant way. Thank you, Europe, for following along. Thank you, South America. Under calligraphy, for related concepts, you would have matched your paper to say you've listed cursive, also decorated writing. Now, as a non-example, we have stick figures. Second, what might be a misconception is how to pronounce this word, so please repeat after me. Sacred. Yes, sacred being defined as something that is special to a religion. Let me hear you say sacred. So, under sacred, for this vocabulary word, again with the same format, you would have placed under related concepts. We have important, holy, and blessed. As a non-example, unimportant. Please be sure to fill in those spaces. Make sure your paper matches the board. Misconceptions may be to how to pronounce it. Let me hear the first word again. Calligraphy. Thank you. And then sacred. Say sacred.
Sacred.
That was your first side. You were expected so that you can earn your full 5 points to make your way to the back side. If we may, I'm gonna have 5 volunteers. Now to start off with, we are using from the word bank, sacred as an adjective, sacredness is listed as a noun, and then we have calligraphy. Nay, sir. May I have a volunteer, number 1? Jeremy, number 1, please.
Number 1 is sacred.
Most religions have sacred texts. For example, Muslims have the Quran and Christians have the Bible. Number two. Nasa, are you available?
Number 2 is calligraphy is an ancient art form that is very important in Europe.
Thank you. Number 2, calligraphy is an ancient art form that is very important in the Middle East. Coming up with number 3. Thank you, Nasa, so far. Number 3, Larissa, and I'll come back to you, okay?
Simon felt a sacredness in the temple that made him feel calm and peaceful.
Number 3, Simon felt a sacredness in the temple that made him feel calm and peaceful. Greg, if you will, share with us number 4. Number 4. So the 10 Commandments are blank laws to both Jews and Christians. Sacred. Thank you, Greg. The 10 Commandments are sacred laws to both Jews and Christians. As we're approaching our last and final response, we're going to have again coming from South America. Greg, if you will. Calligraphy. Latina had practiced calligraphy for many years and finally turned it into a career by making handwritten signs for weddings. This is our second side for filling in the blanks of our vocabulary words. Please take the next few seconds as I still see some hands or some pencils moving. Please fill in the blanks, get these responses. Your expectation every class period for the first 5 minutes are to complete your do now. Yes. As you complete that and as you are successful with it, you will earn your 5 points. Another 5 seconds to get this written down. We are this week, and we have started our new unit. It'll be Unit 3, starting at Task 3. So as you will see with our next slide, after we finish this do now, you're going to see we're going to be preparing for our first task. Your goal today is to complete your first task of Unit 3. So please listen ahead.
All right, so if you are a jackal or an Arctic wolf, then you probably already did this, but we need everyone to please open up your folder. And if you still have your Unit 2 pages, we are turning those in right now. They were due before the break. You got extra time to finish, and we are turning them in right now for a grade. Once those are turned in, you will get your Unit 3 pages, so you can do exactly what Mr. Johnson just said, and complete Unit 3 Task 1. Thank you, Lorraine is quickly removing her Unit 2 pages. Thank you, Roberto's taking out his Unit 2 pages.
Where is it?
I got you. Put these pages in face down. Okay, take that out. You're gonna flip them back. And stick these up in the air. Open the back. Now I want you to read this flat middle. Put it through the flat. Can't get it, but you'll do it. You need Unit 3? You already have it?
I've been trying to find my quiz.
Well, you never found a folder. Remind me to be a new folder after class. Eventually, do you already have your Unit 3 pages? Yellow is
How we doing? Closing that out? That's Unit 3.
Yeah.
That's your Unit 2.
Actually, you already changed them, right? I'll be right back.
Final call for Unit 2 packets. Okay, as you receive your Unit 3 packet, be sure to place it in your folder. You are expected to keep your do nows in your binder or folder. You're also expected to bring your folder with your packet each and every class period. Please be sure to write your name. You are expected to write your name and also your classroom period on your Unit 3 packet. Therefore, we would know who it belongs to. Yes. Okay, North America looks ready to move on to our next portion. South America also ready, and also we have Asia.
You switch it out. Stephanie, you're good?
Yeah, push it out.
Okay, look, here's Unit 3. Last call for Unit 2 packets. Hold them up high if you still have them so you can get a grade. All right, watch the board to see where you are going. You will have 2 minutes to get there.
You got good eyes. Now say that's the right one. Say that's the right one.
Australia, and Asia. A continent is the giant landmass. Most are surrounded by oceans. Check them out. Let's start with the continent that's a little different. Australia, surrounded by seas. The only continent that's also a country. Let's move north to Asia. And that's the biggest continent of all by landmass. Asia, that's where more than half of the world's population and the halves. China, India, over to Lebanon, and follow the Silk Road.
West they get along to Europe, home of Italy and France. Lots of different countries on a small chunk of
Alright,
land.
Jeremy is already open his independent work. Very good.
See the Eiffel Tower, always we with more than 50 countries. Africa's got a lot of, and the desert, yeah, that's the Sahara. Africa has the Nile and Serengeti. Let's travel west over the Atlantic. Get ready, North America, where the USA belongs. Canada, Mexico, and down to Panama, and to South America and Chile.
In South America, we speak mostly Spanish. In Brazil, they might not understand it. They speak Portuguese and have big trees in the Amazon rainforest with the canopy. Can it be? There's one more continent. Follow me south to Antarctica on a trip. Does it have countries? Well, no. Just scientists who study and brave the cold continents. Africa and Europe, full of Asia, Chile and Australia and Asia. Continents, South and North America. There's no replica continents. Africa and Europe, full of Asia, Chile and Australia and Asia. Continents, South and North America. Antarctica, there's no replica.
The pass right there.
Someone is using the other pass, the
The
pass.
other one right there.
Can you wait till they come back, please? Please? Okay. Hey, Jackals, we're gonna wait for, well, they will be here when they come. Damon is out. We have Ariana coming way back. Lonnie. Come on over, Lonnie. Genesis out. Okay. No, not at all. Not at all. Welcome. You're all talking
I need to go to the glass. That was the chair. I want it broke.
Okay, welcome on. As we said, to introduce you, we have the new unit starting off this week for you. Unit 3, when you get to your independent work, you will be working on as a goal to complete task 1. Here for the collaboration station, we'll be focusing on introducing to one of 3 major religions. As this unit is focusing on the Middle East and religions, we have 3 that we're going to be focusing on today. Start with Christianity. In exploring and learning about these religions, we're going to break them into concepts to try to categorize and understand the information that we're receiving. In doing so, we're going to consider beliefs, behaviors, and also belonging. We're going to be doing that with Islam, and with Islam, and also Judaism, just the same. So, with Christianity, as we're going to be exploring and learning them, we're going to tap into beliefs, the behaviors of it, and also belonging. Incorporated with, to help us understand, we're going to consider 3 B's, the 3 B's of these. So, the belief. The beliefs are ideas that people tend to care about, okay? The ideas that people tend to care about. Under behavior is going to be categorized as traditions that people enjoy, traditions, rituals, celebrations, belonging? Belonging? Say belonging? The belongings, Lonnie, are referring to the communities that support the people. In considering Christianity, example of a community where Christians, where do they attend? Where do Christians attend their religious services? They go to church. Church would be as an example that you will see later on as the community. With these three B's, belief, belonging, behavior, that'll bring about values within the people or the followers, those that practice the religions. Thinking about belief, you will see, you will learn. Some people, they have more value or take a lot of value in their religion by the ideas the most. Gather your beliefs from religious ideas. That might be a place value that people have the most value in. Some people may value their religious traditions the most. What's a tradition? Tradition doesn't even, a misconception may be, tradition may be old, but traditions can be new, they can be current, or they can very much be carried on from someone older than time. You have a question? Okay. So, you have people that may value religious ideas the most. You have some that will value their religious traditions the most. As it comes to belonging, some people may also place their value in the community, the church, fellowshipping with other believers, fellowshipping with your family. It might be like the holiday or tradition that you guys want to do. Around this time, the winter time, there are a lot of holidays coming up now, right? That people will be celebrating. Those are considered traditions. So in everyone's own way and experience, they're experiencing and practicing their religions. As we are learning and exploring these religions, I do want to say that we're not to make any assumptions. We're not to make any type of mockery. But this is solely for learning purposes, you know. You may be familiar with these religions, you may practice these religions, but as we're exploring, just keep in mind there are a lot of different ways that people practice and hold value in what they believe in, and that they're seeing it done differently. So we want to definitely be respectful to everybody with these. Let me hand you a worksheet so that we can tap more into the 3 B's. 3 B's being belief, behavior, and belonging. Please write your name in the section. Put a paper over. Write your name on the line, please. Write your name on the line, please.
Your name.
Your name. You're gonna put. Now you may choose to put mine. You may choose to put Layla. As long as I know that it's you. Gonna fold it into, after you write your name, please fold it into 3 parts. Trifold. You may notice lines in the paper. So fold your paper in, Kimberly. Fold your paper in so you have 3 parts back there.
I don't see it.
Very close. Thank you.
Like that? Or like inside?
First, yep, okay. Now meet this. Fold it to that line. There you go. Wait, please. There you go. You got it? Yes, sir. Got it, Kimberly? She's like, what? It works. Yeah, this is a trifold. Oh my goodness. You're here.
I'm not here.
There you go. Please write your name on the line provided. Slide over a bit right there if you don't mind. Slide to your right. There you go. You're going to write your name on the line provided, and then we're going to fold it. Increase that. Then we're going to fold it into 3 parts. Okay. Then you do the same with the other one. Thank you very much. Our first portion that we're going to be getting into, we're going to touch on for these religions. Some basic information. We're going to see when Christianity began, where it began, then also we're going to give an approximate number of how many actually follow Christianity. Question?
I have it.
Okay.
It's good.
So in red.
I'll go with you.
You don't know.
No, we'll leave it.
She can teach collaboration, but she doesn't have to. Oh, that's right.
Slide, you have a pencil?
No.
Here we go. You write your name there. We're just getting to the next portion, so you can write your name so I can give you credit for it. Let me slide you this pencil. Slide to your left a bit. So you have just written your name. We're going to do this next portion here. You want to match what I have here in red. So we're writing here. When? Let's give a time step. Give a time step. When Christianity began? You have approximately 2,000 years ago.
That's not true.
There's an approximate time. Give a time step. What time would you say?
More than
What
that.
date did you give?
More than that.
What date did you give? So
When the first human came.
you might have to research that. Now, of the three religions that we will explore, Christianity is actually one of the newer. Actually, one of the newer. So, Ariana, Hector, under when we have approximately 2,000 years ago. If you are in independent work, you are expected to work at a volume level 0. Hector, when? You have it written down? Okay, I need you to stay focused here. Hey, Lonnie.
What?
Next, coming after that, it's going to be where. When they want to place location, please write it in your You guys, everyone still act normal. Please write it in your planner.
It's a video recording us behind.
Oh, what?
And also, to provide location, it's okay. To provide location, you want to have where Christianity began. So you're writing in red. Where Christianity began.
This is not true.
Where Christianity began, you have no yeah, we're given a location of the Middle East. The Middle East is going to be showing as one of the locations to where we have holy site. Yes. Yes. The Middle East is a location. Lonnie? If you can, after do that, the next. So we have first, when, to get a time stamp, bless you. Then we have where. To get location, we're gonna be, as we exploring and learning about the Middle East is gonna be listed as a very holy site, where we have the beginning of many of the major. This is an approximate number, and it's a very, very large number. How many people, what number would you say? If you don't- Yeah, so how many people follow Christianity today according to data collected? It's an approximate number of 2.3 billion. We're talking about in the whole world.
The whole world, I know.
Right.
4.2 billion.
So there is the Lonnie, there's the population of the whole world, and the population of people that follow Christianity. So this is not saying everyone in the whole world, that's saying how many people practice Christianity.
I know.
Yeah, so this
Like
number,
4.2 billion. 4.2 billion.
2.3.
Nah.
So that's approximately a third of the whole
At least
world
at least
population.
3 point something, but not like that's 10.
But how you told me you ain't hungry?
If you get the chance, Leilani, Leilani,
Oh yeah, we should have ate lunch.
Leilani,
I love my food.
just Leilani. If you get the chance, you get the chance.
It's
I
like I'm
saw that
hungry
you had
from
you had
earlier
hungry.
when I had some hot cakes from McDonald's.
You did?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Mrs. Summer probably ate that.
Pause that. What I want you to do though, can you bring back to me, I want you to Google search after today, if that number is still accurate.
Google ain't right.
Well, give me, if it doesn't, it's totally different from that. If it's up to like 3 to 4 or so,
That's an Android.
There's nothing wrong with an Android.
okay, so you should have that to match it for complete. Moving right along. What group are you in?
I'm hungry.
What group are you in?
Trying to do us some.
Are you in independent work?
Yeah,
or
you
line
trying
work?
to oh my shit's fast.
We're going to then, moving on to the next portion. Now, on the inside, flip over your
Mrs.
paper.
Summer said if
Look in
I'm
your paper.
hungry, come down.
Flip open your paper. We're going to get into beliefs, behavior, and then
Can we get
also
the stock in the
belonging.
whole?
As we are categorizing this information, I'm going to read the passage. I want you to check to see if that's correct.
I'm supposed to be with Mr. Moses.
Under belief, I'm going to read that for you, because as I read a passage to introduce you to a Christian, we want to try to figure out what information can come
I'll
out
go
of
to
there.
Mr. Moses. He said third.
So listen up for this. When we collect our notes,
I ain't nothing. Mr. Lopez didn't call our TV. Really didn't.
if you were with Mr. Sumner, I would definitely, I would at least suggest like go with him, hey, Mr. Sumner, you know, I was with you during that time, it's okay, like in the cafeteria, give me a lunch, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure he will be understanding
We
that.
all was with him.
Okay, I can understand that, I can
We
understand
didn't
that.
get one.
This part is going to allow us to gather our notes for coming up on the passage we're reading. Under beliefs, please follow what I say. This will help us to gather our notes.
I want to call my mom. He said I can go
Just a moment,
and for
just
some
a
McDonald's or Chick-fil-A.
Religious
The
beliefs
McDonald's, not real.
come from holy texts. Listen, teachers and prophets. Now, beliefs can include gods or goddesses, stories, and miracles. Religions often have beliefs about life, death, and the afterlife. Give me a moment. Next, the next portion.
I want to tell
Behavior.
a story about America.
Hector, behavior. Religious behaviors. Canada, Leilani. Religious behaviors include holidays.
Mr. Summer.
Just a moment, it's after the rotation station, okay?
I don't even got it here, mom.
Include holidays, celebrations, and rituals. Jamie? Some religions have special foods and clothing. Jamie?
Why you ain't telling me?
The next part, let's do the next line. Hey, Jamie, the next part is saying religious behaviors can be based off laws.
Oh, so you
or
trying to say
laws,
about our behavior? That's why you really trying
No,
to
listen right here, listen right here.
I don't know what he thought.
Word is right there. That's under behavior. So behavior is speaking to what things are done. When you practice your religion, what things do you do to celebrate it? What things do you do as a tradition? What things do you do that might be ritualistic?
Church.
You may go to church ritually
Okay, and
on
I
a
know something
certain
else.
day, right? Do you go on
I go
Sunday?
to church.
Maybe you go every Wednesday. That's probably considered a behavior. That's a behavior. Consider that. First, we did belief, where we did learn the behaviors. Now we're actually going to see what the behaviors are. Now, this part is going to be belonging.
You never went to church? Yeah,
So listen here.
No, I want to watch.
I bet you never went.
Michaela, I need you to
Who's
go
Michaela?
to.
No, the
Michaela, I
game
need
said
you to go to your
7:30.
fruit. I need you to go to.
I got practice at
Okay. here.
Hey, can I be on the stairs? They got AK numbers. It's down like
Last section,
but it's mystery.
last section.
Mr.
Religious create a sense of
But the
belonging
address is not AK.
through places of worship
No,
or
it's not.
gathering. Amen.
It's like far away from
Certain locations
not but no kid watching we open.
certain locations right here.
Can we go there?
Certain
Can I read
locations-
it?
certain lo- Go ahead. Add this part right here.
Can I read it from the
Certain locations.
Certain locations can have special meaning. Unity is also felt through
After this, we going to
shared
get
culture, language, and or symbols.
Thank you. Three portions, three parts, belief, behavior, and belonging. The last part, belonging, we just read, that's going to speak to where you are, part of your religion.
Isn't David a devil?
Behavior speak to traditions or things that you do as part of that religion.
Ain't David a devil? David and ain't David a devil? What? Who's the devil? Adam and Eve.
No, that part not necessarily being covered here. This part is going to speak about next with baptism. Okay?
You know what?
I read these three parts here for us to then gather the notes that we're going to place into it. As I read this passage, you're going to see, you're going to hear me repeat. You're going to hear me repeat. Or you're going to hear me say it loud.
I gotta do that. I can't. I mean, later on, after we, it's not to be out of school. Yeah, me.
So meet Anaya. Meet Anaya.
Who's Anaya? Oh, I know who Anaya is.
Oh, you.
Gregory, you coming with? You hungry?
Lemonade, would you like to return to your independent work?
No.
Hector, would you like to return to your independent work? Kimberly, would you like to return to your independent work? Okay, if you leave now, you won't get credit for this work here, okay? I need you to finish up here. Lemonade, would you like to come through here to get credit or would you like to?
Can I read all of this, please?
Okay.
I want to read it. Oh, all of it. Can I read all
Go
of
for
it?
it, get started.
Okay.
Kimberly and Hector, please listen up.
Me, a Christian person, Anaya. At the end of each church service, Anaya back to church. The pastor or leader does an altar call. This means anyone who wants to be a Christian should go to the front of the sanctuary.
Kathy said she with Mr. Rich.
Not right now. Keep reading.
Oh, wait, where was I? Anyone who wants to be Christian should go to the front of the sanctuary. Anaya was ready and she's busy getting ready, so she will get back to walking towards you. She has been getting ready, dressing in a white robe with a white towel. Anaya, you can't even see anybody. Anaya is amazed. She never knew the back of the church has a bathtub right above the picture of Jesus. She watches the pastor speak to the other people online to be baptized. Then cover her mouth and nose quickly, dunk them into the water and dunk them into the water when
What is going on right
they
here?
come up. They are all smiling when Anaya's turn. The pastor asks her if she trusts in Jesus and if she will obey his teachings. She says yes, and he dunks her in the water.
Great reading. Now, the dunking part, Hector. The dunking part.
I got baptized.
The actual baptizing.
No, I didn't.
Lemonade? Do you have a question? Lemonade? Do you have a question?
I've seen something like this. They was baptizing somebody in fire. I got a pass.
On TV or is it on, not in person?
It was on TV.
Okay, well, was it the
It
same,
had-
was it in the church,
No,
was it?
it was. It looked like a church, but it had like some nun people. They had him running. They had him running barefoot in the fire. And then
That might have been,
why they were singing
it sounds like some type of ritual.
a whole bunch of people fell in there.
Why would it be shame of
In a fire. That does sound ritualistic. It sounds like a ritual. Might be slightly different though than what they're doing.
Well, can I say something?
What's your comment?
So, I watched this thing, and it was this kid. He was getting baptized, and that's when the pastor was about to dunk him. He was like, in the name of Jesus, he was praying. He was praying, and that's when the kid was like, well, do it already. And he dunked himself.
Let me show you guys. Okay, guys. So from what we just read here, Brianna, Hector, what we just read here, under release. So we have Anaya that is attending a church service. What's happening on this day that she's going to church? Getting baptized. That would actually be a behavior. Baptism is a tradition, a ritual that takes place in order for Christians to feel or to, in order for salvation. Christians are baptized. Under behavior, you will put baptized. Under behavior, you will put baptized. Under behavior, you will put baptized. Amen. Under behavior.
David, we should do that to everybody today.
Wait, where does it say baptized?
Oh,
Under behavior, you will put baptized. Now, believe. Yeah,
I wrote it giant.
Brianna,
Can we go now?
baptized.
My stomach hurts.
Did it mention the leader or the holy text? Did it mention the leader, who the leader is? Pastor. Like David said, get your credit first. Pastor will go under belief.
This place is so weird.
Pastor will go under belief. As a pastor is known as the leader.
There's somebody literally shooting and people just walking by.
Because we,
You have unbelief.
This has to be a. This place has to
can we go now?
They have to be. They have to be. They have to be. The person has to
You
be.
know, we have,
I can't. Can I go get lunch?
be sure to write these.
That is better than me.
Be sure to write those. List them under there.
Bye, Greg.
Under belief, you're going to put pastor.
Wait, help me.
Under behavior, baptism.
Here, I'll write this.
And belonging. Church.
Bye.
Let's get away from the door, please.
Just say baptism or baptized. Name and age. Caleb, today, come in.